What is going on, guys? It's Jake back at it again here for another beer review. So before I do this beer review, I do want to say that I know I was going to do a review for NXT TakeOver and for the Royal Rumble, and then I'm going to do the SmackDown and Raw reviews. Because I'm not a big YouTuber yet, even though I know you have to keep putting up stuff continuously to get bigger, it's just a whole bunch of work, and for not really getting results at this moment, I think I'm going to kind of take it easy. When I'm able to do it, I will. I'll give you guys reviews. I'll let you guys know. But I don't think I'm going to do it every single week, like I said I was going to. I didn't realize how much time this actually takes into doing videos, preparing stuff, giving you guys, the content that you deserve, honestly. It takes a lot of time. So, like I said, I'll let you guys know, but I'm not going to do it all the time, so that's why I haven't. I just haven't had time, and I just really don't feel like sitting down and doing all the notes and getting prepared and doing all the stuff, and I just don't have a lot of time right now. So I don't want to, just stress myself out with another thing that I would have to, and I know you guys know what I'm talking about. So, besides that, let's get into the review. Today we have Lagunitas Sucks. Lagunitas, of course, like I said before, is from California and now Chicago. Lagunitas Sucks. A lot of people like this beer. A lot of people say it's overrated. I would say a little bit. I can see how this is a fan favorite. This beer's asked for a lot. But people do, make it. They say it's a 10 out of 10 beer. And on here, this is not 10 beers. Again, it's very hard, and I will be so excited to let you guys know when that happens. But this is obviously not a 10 out of 10. Before I have it, I'm going to say it's probably an 8, like, the usual. I was trying to get good beer, but I also want to get beer that you guys recommend, so definitely send me anything. Let me know. But anyway, so this Lagunitas Sucks. It's the brown sugar beer. This one is 8%. There's Lagunitas Sucks and there's Lagunitas Sucks brown sugar substitute. They're honestly two different things. So Lagunitas, quick little semi-history here thing, a lot of people like this beer and they wanted to make it all year round, and they made a different version of it that's basically almost everywhere that you can get. So this is the 8%. The substitute is the 10%. I think it's 10.1%, something like that. I like this beer better. I do like strong beers. Every once in a while I want to get a strong beer, but honestly, this beer all around tastes better. You can drink more of them. It's more enjoyable. You're not drinking something that sometimes has, if you get an outdated beer, especially just that boozy alcohol, you don't even want to have a headache and go there. So I would prefer this one, but if you guys can't get this one, the other one's pretty similar, but again, you're not going to get as good of a taste as this beer. But let's get right into it. So right off, what I really like about this beer is that it's a brown sugar substitute. To me, it just seems like a winter beer, obviously, especially because there's Santa on the cover, can't complain about that. So it's like a winter beer, but this beer is not super dark, honestly. Check this out. This beer is not super dark whatsoever. It's a little cloudy. It has some dark in there, but I mean, but when you think of this beer, to me personally, I would just think of the color of a stout, not really a porter. That's different, but more of a stout, just something maybe more brown, I guess you can say. But this beer's pretty light, and I really like how it gives off that non-heavy beer kind of appearance and taste. But it has the brown sugar, which I would think of a heavier beer like a stout, Especially when you're ready to think of coffee, chocolate, caramel, all that stuff. I just think brown sugar would go perfect with that. I'm sure that there are some stouts that do have brown sugar, and I bet they're good. But I'm not a big stout fan, so this is a perfect beer for me. So let's get a nose on this. And also, it doesn't look outdated at all. Pretty good head. Try to do it accurately this time. About 1 1/4, not too bad on my fingers. On my nose. That smells really sweet. Wow. I get a little bit of that Lagunitas smell and, that taste that it always comes with, but this is just incredibly sweet. I mean, brown sugar right off the bat. If you have this beer and you can't smell or taste brown sugar, I don't know what the hell's going on. This beer is straight brown sugar. I get a little pine, resinous pine, if that makes sense. A little bit of grapefruit. So pine, grapefruit, a little resin, and brown sugar. That's a it's a very good mixture. So these guys did well. So salute, and let's see how it goes. Mm. Mm. Very toasty. So I get the grapefruit, that Lagunitas taste, which again I'm not a big fan of, but this beer is covering it. You don't get it as much. So if you're not a big fan of that taste, you know what I'm talking about. This is definitely a go-to beer for you. A little bit pine. The pine I smell more than I taste it. I don't took one sip though. This is some grapefruit though, definitely. So grapefruit, toastiness. The malt is more of, I don't know, this reminds me of like a barley or a rye kind of way, you know? Very good nonetheless though. Well, yeah, let's see that again. Yeah, it's really not a heavy beer, and I don't even have a lot of light here right now, so it's probably a little lighter than what you guys are seeing. I'm checking the camera out right now, and it looks a little darker than what it looks to me right here. Wow, that's a really good beer. Automatically, well, I know that this would be a good pairing with for some reason. Even though I don't like mixing my beer with my food personally, I rather drink and then eat. This has that toasted. It reminds me of a s'more, the graham cracker part of it. You know what I'm saying? That would be a good pairing for this beer. Mm. Extremely refreshing. I barely get that Lagunitas taste. I know that sounds weird, but to me that is just a huge advantage to this beer. Like I can drink this and enjoy a lot more. Very enjoyable, very sweet. Gives you that kind of sugar syrup feeling, like if I know all you guys who are like I don't drink a lot anymore, but Hennessy, when you drink a good amount of Hennessy or something, and you kind of just get that syrupy sweetness. I kind of get that off this beer. So maybe after a couple, that might be too much, but right now it's not bad. It's pretty good. I want to say I'm getting a little bit of a toffee, but I think I'm confusing it with the malt for some reason. I feel like I am. Because I want to say toffee, but at the same time, it's not quite toffee. And it's definitely not caramel. It's a little honey. That's what it is. It's a brown sugar with a little bit of honey. So I feel like I'm gonna be the first person to really say that. That sounds kind of weird, but whatever, I don't care. So I'm letting you guys know this has a little bit of honey taste to it as well. Again, a very enjoyable beer. Yeah, there's not too much more I can say about that taste versus just like I was saying, it has that grapefruitness when it comes to regular IPs. If you want to compare it to something, it has a lot of grapefruit. It has a very smooth hop balance. I mean, you can taste the hops a little bit, the palate, you can feel it, but going down not too much. I mean, I think it's because it's a brown sugar beer, it kind of evens it out and brings it down a little bit. But yeah, I mean that's really all I can say. But I really like the combination. I mean, if you think off the top of your head, obviously grapefruit and brown sugar, that's not going to mix well. This is very good. This is a very good beer, guys. So out of 10 beers, I'm still working on doing a little animation, and I will make it to shit for you guys. It'll be fun. So out of 10 beers, I think I'm gonna give this an 8, just like the percentage. I'm gonna give this an 8 for sure. I want to go higher, but respectfully, I'm not going to because I do agree this beer is a little hyped up. A lot of people claim this beer is, one of the best beers I've brewed. In their opinion, it might be, but I really don't think this is a 10 out of 10 beer. Again, you guys know that takes, it's really unique, good quality beer that no matter, anyone has, they love. And a lot of people do not like this beer and think it's very, OP, it's very hyped up, and I think it really is too. So I will give it an 8 guys out of 10. Definitely go get this beer though, hands down. Doesn't matter. I mean, 8 out of 10 is great. This beer, when I got it today, I believe it was $11, maybe $12. It was $10.99, so 10.99 plus tax. You guys figure it out, wherever you guys are, and that's what you're gonna be paying. So not too overpriced at all. Very, very good. Comes in a 6 pack and it's 8% beer in a 6 pack, which is pretty good. Can't complain about that. A lot of them are 4 packs. So definitely get this beer, guys. I am Jake. I will give you guys an update on what I'm going to be posting next. I'm going to be trying to do more spiritual videos. I kind of feel like I fell into a rut recently, so that's why I haven't been posting about that stuff. But for how, we all know how life works. Maybe I'm supposed to make a video and talk about it, and a lot of you guys are probably in the same boat. So it's almost like that dark night of the soul feeling. I was very connected to a lot of stuff. I was very positive. I was very disciplined. I just had a good structure. I was balanced, and I just feel like I lost everything, almost like it's a test or an initiation. I really don't know. So I think it's kind of, I need to, keep myself balanced and keep my faith. And again, this is spiritual. This has nothing to do with religion. I'm not religious really anymore. And I have to keep my faith. And basically, I was so in tune to the other things that were happening and the other people and the connections, I kind of forgot to focus on myself. And really, it's like how you can't love someone else before you love yourself. Can't help people without helping yourself first. So I kind of forgot that I always have to keep myself healthy and grounded and balanced. And I'm doing that, I've been doing that recently. So I will talk about that. But thank you guys for listening. I hope you guys have a good night. I'm going to watch NXT. I possibly will have a review on that. I will post, let you guys know. Have a good night. I am Jake. Peace, guys.